First of all, you should keep the paper as uncreased as possible, because this is now an aerospace material. It's no longer just a sheet of paper. We're about to create a flying machine. Fold it in half in the letterbox fold, so you make it nice and accurate, like so. On a flat surface, just run your fingers on there like that. Turn it over and run your fingers on the other side. This increases the rigidity and the sharpness of that fold. Take your paper, put it down like this on a 10 format, like so, and then press that down slightly. Now take this first corner here and go to this point, and you leave a little gap. You can see I haven't gone right to the centre. I've got a tiny gap there, so there's a little gap between the centre line there. Same on the other side, do the centre one. Reason for this is paper bunches up when you release it, and you'll find it will try and push one wing to one side, the other side. When you play your planes in the playground as you're a kid, you'll find the plane used to spin round. This will stop this from happening because these two don't try and get to the valley when you fold the valley. So once you've done that, you take this across here to that point, keeping the central line there. Not going too tight on that. It's okay if you have a tiny little overlap there. You've got a little gap there. It's okay about that, it's fine. Now we take an imaginary, it's usually an inch or 25 millimeters or so. Take this corner here. You can soften this edge here by putting a thumb on that to bring that across. Take that point to there. It's an about here fold, so that's okay. Once you've done that, squish that down, make a nice sharp fold, and do the same on the other side. It's important you try and make both sides balance. So if you've got an error on one side, the error is replicated on the other side, making the aerodynamic instability equal on both sides. Now you've got it like so, with it like this. Now take this tab and you pull this tab up. This tab doesn't get pulled up too far as you start to bend and buckle and crease that, so just put it to there, and you'll find that will now keep those tips from flopping up into the air. Now take this here, lift this up, and now you'll find that reverses on that fold. This should be equal on the corner. These should match exactly. If they don't, you haven't folded it correctly. Now we're going to place it down using the thickest part of the aircraft where all the folds are there, from this point here to just about here. Now by just about here, it's because it can vary. The higher up you make this, the slower it goes. The lower down you make it, the faster it goes. So we're going to do for an average one here, which is about here. If you have a look and see, that's about an average one there. So make a nice sharp fold on that. Now we turn this over, and we've got the thick part here again. Using this to control the paper, we look on the corner edge here, so we're looking at this corner down here, and we will crease that across, so those corners should match. Now we take our fingers and we hold this part of the plane at the bottom here, turn the plane up like so, get our fingers like crocodile fingers like this, snip snip, put them under here, and we lift up like that. That should make this into a T shape. We haven't finished there yet. What we're going to do now is take a pair of normal scissors. Children, be careful, make sure you get your parents' permission first. And we cut a line going backwards like that into the keel of the plane. Now we open this up, as you can see there's the cut. We lift this up, bring this together. We're going to reverse that fold there. We're also going to reverse this fold and that fold also, because you've got a lift on it here, which is not good for the plane. It doesn't fly, it tilts it up in the air. Can you see that tilt on that there? But that's not good. So we bring this here and we just squeeze that together, and that should have reversed that fold. Now the plane's okay. We look at it and check and see, make sure the symmetry of the plane is correct. When you throw this plane, it's very important just to do a motion like this, not something where you go like that, because you don't know when you're releasing it. So you're releasing the plane literally in front of you like so, and whoosh, off it goes. That's the end of that.